Hello everybody and welcome to another one of our leadership training videos. In these leadership training videos, I share with you over a few minutes a few thoughts and ideas around leadership, how they've helped me, how they continue to help me, and how through the years I've been able to build a successful connection between those that I lead and those that I want to see succeed. Please feel free to like, comment and share, and of course subscribe to the channel so you know when other videos are becoming available. But my name is Chris Igwe. I have over 35 years experience leading training and developing teams across Europe, Middle East and Africa, but primarily in 5 major European markets where I've lived and worked and grown teams. Today's subject is kind of a fun one in some ways. Once in a while I take a few of the alphabet letters and break them down into relationships with leadership. Now this one was quite a difficult one, I'll be honest, because there are not that many Z's in the dictionary, but at the same time there are, I think, some 33 or so thousand that, if my memory serves me right, that have Z in them. Many of them seem quite meaningless, but I just wanted to focus on the Z or Z for our American friends in relation to leadership. So I'm going to take you through what those 3 are. So the first word is zealous. Zealous, which is having zeal. Now having zeal, as I've broken it down, because maybe not always is it clear to understand what zealous means. You may have heard the word overzealous, someone being overzealous. You may not have heard people say, oh, that's someone who is zealous, although it is an actual word. So having zeal. And here are a few other words that maybe would make it easier for you to understand and get a context and see if you can fit this into your own leadership style. So on the one hand, you are fervent, someone who is fervent, who is passionate. That's probably an easier word to understand. You are passionate about leadership and about what you do. You are fanatical. Now, inevitably, fanatical can be taken to an extreme in ways in which they are less pleasant, but fanatical means that it could be your fanaticism around detail. You could be someone who, for detail, it's absolutely critical, and for somebody else, they just couldn't care because they don't want that level of detail. We're all born and wired and constructed different ways, but you're fanatical about something. You could be very eager, passionate. You're totally into the zone of whatever it is that you want to do. You are dedicated. You're absolutely dedicated and committed to whatever it is that you're doing. Or the other more colloquial or general expression, you're gung-ho. So you're sort of, let's get on with this. This is fantastic. Let's get out there and let's save the world or something. So there's that kind of zealousness or being zealous within your leadership style. So that is one example of the letter Z. Another one is zestful. Zestful. I don't know if you remember some of those adverts, some which still exist, where it's with lemon and you feel the lemon being squeezed and you've had a shower or whatever, and it's kind of that zest. So you feel energized. But today there are many other ways in which you can feel zestful, but it's about energy. It's the fact that you are full of energy. You are enthusiastic. Your enthusiasm and energy is just overwhelming and abounding. You're energetic, you're lively, you are absolutely vibrant, you're fully on, not all the time hopefully, but you're on, you're dynamic, you're spirited. So spirited means that you're very committed to something, but you've got a huge amount of energy that you want to just allow to bring out. And vivacious, which is almost like, if you imagine certain people who are very extrovert. So in general, extroverts are here. So you wouldn't find an introvert necessarily being zestful, full of energy and abounding with enthusiasm. If they did, it would be in a very closed or internalized environment. But energetic, lively, vibrant, dynamic, spirited, and vivacious, these are all examples of being zestful. So you could be a zestful leader. And the final one, which I think many more of us can identify with as a word, is Zen. That Buddhist word, Zen. It's about the value of meditation. meditation, the fact that you take things down to a whole different level. So when someone says, oh, he or she is very zen, you're very chilled, you're very okay with whatever is going on around you. You exude peace and calm and harmony and balance, which of course is a great contrast to zestful, which is just, gung-ho, get up there, do whatever you need to do, very excited. And then you want to bring some peace and calm everything down, imagine the music around you and so on. You take it down to a whole different level. You take the temperature down of something that is maybe a challenge in a meeting or in a room, or a problem that you have to solve. Because here's what Zen is about. It's kind of a mindset. So when you are Zen, it means that you can it doesn't mean you're Zen all the time. You can be, but then you need to know how to move into a whole different sphere. So to be zealous or zestful, energetic, vibrant, whatever, people need to see that. Your team needs to see that as well. But there's a time when you need to take it all down to a whole different level. And the mindset is basically about accepting what is and what is not, because the two are very, very valuable, what is and what is not. So you see a situation and you understand, okay, that's the way it is, but let's not get carried away with it. Let's keep it within that balance. And what it is not is, maybe it's not disastrous, maybe it's not the end of the world, maybe it can be salvaged, it can be saved. There's different things you can do through the meditative process. Because it's all about realizing what you can control and what you cannot control. That is the role of being a leader in a space, or indeed in a state of Zen. Zen means that you control the situation. And of course, there are Zen masters, so people who go to a whole different level of Zen mastery, where you can control not only your environment, but yourself. And that is really important as a balance between that energetic, high-powered, emotive and emotional Z of zealous and zestful, and the Zen, which sort of brings it out to another level. So I hope this has given you some ideas and gives you some new knowledge about what the 3 Zs of leadership are all about. If you don't use them already, please feel free to use them, but more importantly, see where they fit in and in what cases they can be used. So once again, thank you for being here. Please feel free to like, comment and share. Subscribe to the channel so you know when other videos are becoming available. And until the next time, goodbye.